Okay. Well, good morning. Hi, Jean.
Good morning. Good morning.
Tuesday morning, August 26th. This is coffee break.
Right.
Now, you were talking to two of your three girls. They do not get coffee break. It was like
What would they
coffee
call it?
chat, coffee conversation.
Coffee time, coffee milk. Listen, Alison, as long as they're watching, that's a good demo that they know about us. They're watching.
That's a win.
Right? Yeah,
And they
that's a
had
win.
good feedback for us.
Yes. Sophia loves it. She watched the whole 20 minutes last time around. She gets a notification, probably watching it now. Right? Yeah.
Allie had like good analysis, which makes sense for a lawyer.
True. Yep.
So that was fun. Yes. So to our viewers out there, if you listen or watch Smart Lists, Jason Bateman always goes, listener. So viewer, listener, Allie is a lawyer, Jean's oldest, and she had all kinds of points for us, which I thought
And we
was
didn't
great.
no charge on that, by the way. That was pro bono, as they say in the profession. Gave us all analysis of
educated lawyer.
what we should be doing. So there you go.
All right. So I'm going to just lead off with this to say I thought it was kind of in poor taste. The Assistant Attorney General, as we know, she's gone viral.
I'm an AJ.
Antics, if you will, outside of the Clark Cookhouse in Newport. And then the Clark Cookhouse for a small period of time, Gene, I don't know if we chatted about this on the radio. They created a mocktail.
Yeah.
So without the alcohol, right? Tongue in cheek here on the menu to kind of poke fun at this. So here's what they had to say.
The mocktail, no alcohol, you know, they don't want people getting too drunk.
I feel like she should probably come back, try it. Maybe her night won't end the way it did the last time.
All right.
Apparently they pulled it pretty quickly because I guess we had a crew go in and try and order it. But what's your take on it?
Well, I guess it was one of those things that sounded funny at the time. I don't know. It was a mocktail, which means there was no liquor. It was kind of the play off the notoriety that they're getting. You can't buy this kind of publicity, by the way.
No, it's true.
Clark Cookhouse. Everybody wants to run there. The New York Post called it ritzy, which I don't think the Cookhouse is ritzy. No. It's a nice place, upscale place. You're gonna pay to go in there. You know, they get their price in the summer. Ritzy, it's nice. It's would you call it high end? I mean, anybody can go in there if you want to pay the price for the chowder, you can get it.
I mean, it's not a chain restaurant, but it's not. No, it's not fine dining.
Well, they might argue that upstairs it's fine dining.
Okay, but not.
I would think Castle Hill and the Chandler in Newport might be the places high. This is kind of upscale, casual. But anyway, look, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I'm fine. I guess they flopped. They must have got some pushback. Oh, it's one of those ideas that sounded funny on paper.
Yeah, I don't think it lasted 24 hours.
They ran away from it.
Yeah,
they pulled it, right? So
what is a Bellini though? That had us thinking. Now Joe Paolino would like this conversation because of his restaurant, and he has Bellini at Bellini's.
Yeah, that's the name of his restaurant. It's Prosecco with peach nectar. You say, where do you get peach nectar?
Summery.
Yeah,
it's kind of rosé, but not because it's alcohol.
You serve it in a champagne glass, and by the way, you get the peach nectar all you want at Job Lot, so you don't have to go crazy. Even though you buy the peach nectar at Job Lot and those bottles of juice they have over there, and Prosecco, and it's a breakfast. You usually have it in Italy for breakfast, right? At Bellini,
it's kind of like a mimosa.
Yeah. So, but I'm not mad at the Clark Cookhouse for having fun with it. They got dragged into this thing. They decided to pull it in the end. So be it. So, and by the way,
it went international, 6 months, unpaid time off, but it looks like she didn't lose her job overall. And that has a lot of people talking too.
No, listen, I'm sure this is tremendous psychological strain for those two women to go through this. I mean, look, you and I on TV, from time to time, we get emails and get criticized, but nothing like this barrage of worldwide coverage and videos all over the place. So That's punishment enough, I think. Now, the Attorney General, Nerona, he pulled her ticket for 6 months unpaid leave. So look, he could have fired her. She gets 6 months unpaid leave. I fired you for 6 months. Come back when everything dies down. So we'll see. Unless somebody wants to make this an issue, if he's going to run for office, he's going to run for governor. Some people are already saying he's not tough enough on her. He should have canned her. So we'll see what happens.
What would Judge Caprio have done?
Well, he's the compassionate judge, so I'm sure he would have looked for the most humane solution here. But the judge would remind you he wasn't a pushover. You know, he had to give the medicine, and he usually gave the medicine, he told me in an interview, to people who got a break to begin with. They came back, and they still didn't learn, so he gave the medicine. So I'm sure the judge would admonish her, and maybe he'd give a similar punishment now, because he was law and order, and you know, he was the judge too. But I'm sure he'd understand that this is a lot to go through for any human being, which I think it is. Alison, can you imagine? I mean, you're on every news network and all over the place.
Horrible. I mean, thank goodness nobody was hurt. But no, there's a part of me that really feels for both of them, because it's just unfortunate. Bad decision making. Thank goodness nobody got hurt. That could have been much worse. But it's going to live with her, and that's both of them. So that's
Listen, maybe in 6 months everything dies down. They come back. We're on to other things.
Maybe she can turn it around to a learning lesson. So there's
possibly.
a lot to it. But in my opinion, the mocktail is in poor taste.
Right. Oh, by the way, you know what a lot of people are suggesting? They do the Real Housewives of Rhode Island. Turn the lemons into lemonade, right? Because that's what they look. They love stuff like that.
It's a story. You don't expect an attorney, let alone an assistant attorney general, even on their time off, behaving like this. You do expect it, right? You could argue, from Bravo and a Real Housewife, right? Because that's what they're paid to do. Is
it's a built-in episode right there.
Oh my goodness! All right, so AJ's waiting for us. AJ, you know, you were on the morning show with us. Mario hates this weather. I love it. I love the calm, the less humidity. So thanks. How's it looking today?
Well, good morning, Allison and Jean. Temperatures have taken a little bit of a tumble through the overnight, but the big thing you'll actually notice today is the lesser amounts of humidity. So yesterday at this time, we had a dew point of 66 at Rhode Island TF Green Airport. And right now, our dew point is actually at 51. So it's a 15-degree dew point temperature drop. Now, our high temperature this afternoon, only about 3 degrees lower than yesterday, but without that added moisture, it's going to feel a little bit cooler. So the reason why Mario is not going to be too liking of this weather, well, you head in the pool, you head in the ocean, you step out of that water, and it's a little bit chilly. So it is a little bit seasonable, nonetheless, to get some of these cold fronts this time of year. And we're definitely taking a little bit of a turn here into some below average temperatures, more reminiscent of the early fall. Now, high temperatures today, upper 70s, expecting to see more of that these next 3 days. We will see a little bit more in the way of some cloud cover and elevated humidity as we head for Friday. And that's where we could see a few rain showers working to the region. Early look at Labor Day weekend, also looking very nice. We're likely keeping dry conditions on the backside of that cold front passage on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and into Friday, and into Monday as well, Labor Day itself. With those high temperatures gradually building to around 80 degrees. I've also did a little bit of some stuff on the morning show this morning pertaining to the fall outlook from the Climate Prediction Center. I won't give it all away, but you can head to turn10.com or our YouTube page to find some information regarding that. And then tomorrow, we're actually talking about ragweed allergies, something we see in the fall season. So if you think spring allergies are the worst, well, you may be actually having a reason behind why you're sniffing and sneezing once again this fall season. So I'll talk about that coming up. But yeah, the forecast looking great. A little bit cooler, of course, with the lower humidity. That sticks around these next few days. Next chance for rain, that comes on Friday.
All right, AJ, thanks.
You're welcome.
Jean, do you get allergies? Do you suffer from allergies?
Well, not as a kid, but as you get older, I think, yes. I have never had them diagnosed. But I noticed that I was sneezing a little more often certain times a year. So perhaps, yes, maybe I should go to the doctor, get it diagnosed. But yeah, I think I do.
Yeah.
Pollen,
I
stuff
think
like
I'm in the
that.
car. Mario has terrible allergies. So
yeah.
I love that. Have you been following Cracker Barrel at all? I really haven't, much other than the logo change. I think I've only been there once. I'm just going to put it out there. I'm not into chains. So this is not a story for me. What's your take on it? They're getting all kinds of backlash.
Haven't been there in years, but I did take the kids there a couple of times when they came to Coventry, maybe once in Connecticut on the drive home. That the old man by the barrel, that's Uncle Herschel. He goes back to the founding of the company. Listen, look at it. Now you could see the company's supposed to be country stores, grandma's attic, all stuff, gift, chicken fried steak, chicken and dumplings. And so they went from the logo on the left to the logo on the right. So they're clearly trying to get rid of Uncle Herschel and the barrel. Now, I don't know. On the radio, we said, are they going to go to Baguette Barrel? And then we said,
no.
Baguette about it,
This
Alison,
is
was
the
a joke
trend,
on the
though.
radio.
You see logos more fine-tuned. Usually it's just the word mark, the font,
Well,
less imagery. So I don't know.
They're also getting hammered by the base, their base, who likes just the way it is for
Right.
fiddling. If you took the uncle off and the barrel off, what are you going to do next? Are you trying to get rid of the Americana? Are you moving away from that? And you know how people are very sensitive to this stuff. I mean, look what Bud Light went through. Look what other chains have gone through. They're the latest one.
That was a whole.
Well, maybe they didn't. Maybe they didn't think. You got to go very, very slowly. Now, listen, it's their business to do whatever they want. If they want a makeover, right? But
the CEO did say
it's hurting them.
The CEO was saying that she had all these stores. I saw her in an interview where they were begging for a remodel, and it was like, join the list. But does the remodel mean touch it up or rebrand it? Right? Those are two different things.
Well, the remodel, I think, in her mind, and by the way, she went on CBS News, CBS Morning Show, and she said, "Oh, everything's great. Everybody loves it."
Of course. Right.
The day later, the stock tanked. I mean, the cracker is crumbling for Cracker Barrel. So look, Harvard Business Board, this would be a case for them. You want to make a change, you want to freshen up, but if you obviously offended your base customer who thinks that you want to get away from the country Americana thing that they like so much about it. So
and what do you always say?
I don't know.
Know your audience.
Know your audience. Know your audience. Or do it quietly. Why'd you take Uncle Herschel and the barrel off? If you're Cracker Barrel, there's got to be a reason why you took that off. Are you trying to get away from him, Americana, the whole kind of thing? Listen, they're paying the price. I don't know how long that boss is going to stick around. I mean, you can't tank your stock and
stick around. The rocking chairs, they'd be done at that point.
Well, okay, funny you mentioned the rocking chairs because overnight they came out with a statement. It was sort of a half apology. We could have done better listening, and don't worry, our food is going to be fresh, and we love our base of customer, and we love the chicken fried steak, and it's always going to be Cracker Barrel, and we're sorry for not listening as much. I don't know, crisis communications. What are they paying that guy to put that statement together? Right?
You know how you and I feel about that, those consultant fees. Yeah. So. All right, we'll pay attention to that. It's a very interesting HBS case study for sure.
Yeah. In the meantime, you haven't been. I haven't been in years.
Well, maybe so there's that.
Maybe that's the problem.
Right?
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Southwest Airlines.
Yeah.
You're going to have to pay for a second seat if you need a second seat. That's the best way for me to summarize this. I have never flown Southwest, by the way. I know that's very weird.
Never flown Southwest?
No, I don't know why. It's not deliberate. It just didn't work out for whatever reason. But this is a big thing, right, for Southwest. Like, people like them because they accommodate.
Okay.
It's affordable.
I flew Southwest a lot to Florida. Lately, I've been flying Breeze, to be honest with you, or JetBlue, not as much Southwest. I don't know if that's a function of the other guys doing a better job. But if you're plus-sized or overweight or obese, they want you to buy a second seat. Now, it used to be if you bought a second seat, you'd get an automatic refund. Now, Southwest says no more automatic refund. Only if the plane has empty seats will refund you. But you got to buy a second seat because you're encroaching on your neighbor. And if we can make the refund happen, it won't happen immediate, and it's only going to happen if there are certain conditions met on the plane. Naturally, many of the plus-size activists are angry over this. They were singing Southwest praises, and now they're not singing them anymore. So Southwest, I assume, will tell you, listen, it's all based on weight that we carry, space on the plane, number of seats. It's a business, and we're not going to lose money anymore because of this. So buy 2 seats, and you may not get the money back. That appears to be the medicine they're giving out.
That's starting January 27th. So pretty soon. Okay. Starbucks. Okay. Now this is where you and I differ again. You're a Dunkin' person. I'm a Starbucks person. Having said that, I go very simple at Starbucks. It's a black iced coffee grande. Yeah. My mother used to like the iced, the chai lattes. My mother loves iced chai lattes.
Okay. Right.
Chai latte. That's about it. Okay, so this is the iconic pumpkin spice latte returns today. There's like a million different flavors. This is where I get lost. pumpkin cream cold brew. Then there's the iced pumpkin cream chai and the pecan crunch oat milk latte. And it'll cost you $12.55. No, I'm just kidding.
So,
Well,
so
actually, if you get a venti, who knows?
the chai is tea. That much I know.
Yes.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
The
You
first-
learned about matcha this
Oh, yeah. We'll
weekend.
talk about that. The first one is coffee. And the third one is what is the third
Coffee.
one?
The
Coffee
pecan
too.
crunch oat milk latte.
Okay. Look, I like Dunkin'. Here's the thing. If there's no Dunkin' around, I happen to be a part of the country. There's no
You'll
Dunkin'.
go for it, right? You'll give it to Starbucks.
Starbucks makes a coffee called Blonde, which is their light version of regular coffee. It's the closest you can get to Dunkin' Donuts. So if you
See,
ask
I
for
like
a
coffee
blonde,
dark. That's why I
well,
like Starbucks.
they don't sell a lot of it. You
Right.
know, it must be for it.
Look, you're getting all worked up. You're getting all worked up.
A disenfranchised Dunkin' person happens to come in because I have the blonde. Sometimes they make it, sometimes they don't have it. But I just don't like I don't know. You get older, you taste change. I just don't like the bitterness of it.
It's just a lot. Iced,
Yeah.
It's a lot to say. Hi there. I'd like a tall iced pumpkin cream chai. Then I'll take a venti pecan crunch oat milk latte with extra this and it just turns the whole thing.
It's like a Saturday Night Live skit.
It's a whole thing.
They invented that language.
Name on the cup. Have a great day, Alison. Alison on the cup. I like that. I
Yeah,
love a gesture. I love a gesture.
What a business, though, huh? What a business selling coffee and
Matcha.
creating this whole thing. Now, matcha. You want to talk about matcha? Because I had matcha over the weekend in Newport.
It's green.
This place called.
Learn that.
Is it tea or tea leaves crushed?
It's okay. I'm not going to get this right, but
it's a plant-based, right?
Punch it, move it around. It's green. You froth it up. It's supposed to be very healthy.
Okay.
I have only been to the Nitro Bar once. We were talking about this weekend.
Which one?
So when I got certified to be a yoga teacher, it was the location for the Nitro Bar. This is how we talk about Island. It was in Newport on that corner, and now it's the Nitro Bar. So every time I go in there, I feel like I'm back in teacher training. But that was the cart, right? And then that location, and then she picked up two more. So I've not been to the one in Providence on Broadway, but they are killing it.
Yeah. Okay. Matcha is a finely ground powder of green tea, specially processed from shade-grown tea leaves. Okay, so that's the origin of it.
There's a process to it. You've got this brush and
it's a whole act they put on, whatever you want to say, the way they make it. Look, there's this woman selling it at two places called Nitro Bar in Newport. And where's the third one you said? Providence?
Providence.
Okay, she's
not
on
far
social
from 7 Stars on Broadway.
She's on social media, and she's very, very good at social media because it has blown up. My kids came up
135,000 followers, I think.
Yeah. No,
4.5 million in sales.
4.5 million in sales selling tea.
Because she has taps. Well, she's got taps in over 70 locations for her brew. The Nitro Bar, 136,000.
Fantastic. Good for her. She's doing, she's doing it right. My kids came up from New York for the weekend. They wanted to go to the Nitro Bar in Newport. We found it. I went with them. I ordered the hot matcha tea. It was on the menu. The kids said, "What? That's not what you're supposed to order. You're supposed to order these other drinks." They did. I thought mine was a little
banana,
bitter.
the blueberry, all that, right?
Yeah. Now, what's the nitro part? They put nitrous oxide in it?
They have like a nitro brew, and they're on tap. Like it looks like a beer tap. So they're in 70 locations. That she started with a cart. She also does all these talks for entrepreneurs on strategy and social media and what to do and what you need. I think she does it all from her phone. It's not like she's hiring some social media firm. She's impressive. I mean, her and her husband now.
4.5 million in sales off 3 stores
and says, and she's pro Rhode Island. All this merchandise is also pro Rhode Island too. So, yeah.
Well, the younger people know about it and they're flocking to it. As soon as they come to Newport, they want to go to one of those two places, and the third one in Providence. So I had my matcha.
Watch out, Starbucks.
I would go back. By the way, I don't know what I paid for it because Sophie used my credit card. What the hell knows? I'll look at it.
There's food there too. She does bucket hats.
She has cookies made of matcha. They were green. I tried them. Pretty good. I'll go back and try it. But the one I ordered, apparently, according to the kids, is too bitter. You shouldn't have gotten that one. You have to get this other one.
You such a hard time.
Yeah, berry, this and the. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
but anyway,
the banana, the berries, the strawberry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. Well, it's so
Nitro
funny because
bar.
you're messaging me. I'm like, you're at the Nitro bar.
Yes, I
You're like,
was.
yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Your girls know. Your girls know. All right. So I have been doing Sunrise for 10 years. Aha.
Can you believe it, Allison?
Can you believe it, Dan?
Look at you.
It was
August
10 years
24th.
ago that you and
Hey.
Gene got separated off the 5:30
know,
show,
that was
and we had to
tragic.
create coffee break just so you guys could get back together again.
That's right. We
know,
we were doing a 5:30 for. Take your glasses off a minute. Let me see what you look like. Take your
No.
glasses off. Now let me see you. They haven't changed a bit. I'm not kidding.
I have no makeup on my eyes.
Do that smile.
Exactly the same.
It's the same. You look
Do I
the
look
same.
the same?
Yeah. Do you have?
That's
Well,
like-
that hairdo's different a little bit.
Well, I've got my hair pulled back, Gene. But
Yeah,
okay.
but that's the same? You look the same.
Thank you. I
That was,
appreciate that.
Who's behind you? That's Molly
Okay,
O'Brien.
so that was Molly.
Kelly
Molly who lives in Rhode Island, love Molly, and Kelly Love.
Love and Frank
Kelly
Kalina.
Love, I
Yeah.
just heard from recently too. She's down south. And then Frank obviously retired 6 years ago because Mario's been with me almost 6 years.
Oh wow, time flies.
So
And
Mario
that's-
was 21 years, weekends, and then moved over when Frank retired. So I've been with Mario longer. So yeah,
That's the old set, which is just
that's
next
the old
door to-
set.
to
That was
the
the
new one.
5:30 set till they moved us to the other side of the L.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, Chris Landy's like, will you go to Sunrise? I'm like, what? What time do I have to wake up? It actually all worked out with the rest of my
It's a-
life. But
it's a grind. It is though. Getting
It's a
up
grind.
that can burn you out. That's the work. I get up in the morning to do the radio, not as early as you do. I mean, by the time I'm waking up, you're in already.
here are my
'cause-
alarms.
Because you're texting me.
I know.
Yeah.
3:10 a.m. And I get in later than Mario. I say it's because I
Yeah.
read that. Anyway, 3:10 and then, an afternoon nap here or there. Yeah, I mean, when I get up, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
But when 3 o'clock in the afternoon hits, no matter how much energy you have, no matter how
Yeah.
well you take care of yourself, it's a grind. It is. It's a grind.
is,
But
no.
at the same time, news happens in the morning and it's kind of a nice way to start your day and set everything up. And we're fortunate
Well-
we have a good team. Mario and I are very good friends, and
Yeah.
Christina's great. Kristen's great. So yeah, it's a blessing.
Good for you. Over time, the morning show has become more important to the broadcast day.
Big time.
It is as equally as important as the 6 o'clock news is at night and the 11 o'clock news. And no question. In fact, for the networks, the morning is now where they make their money.
All the money's in the morning.
All
And
the money's
then
in the morning.
sales will tell you 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. are the two most important shows in the
Yeah.
business, as they say.
So-
But
So
Dan Paquette,
congratulations. Yeah.
his director here, he was the executive producer. Dan, what, 4 years?
Yeah.
And then 2 years as our producer?
yes. So
Yeah.
6 years I was with you on
How you
morning.
feel now that you're like dayside?
I feel rested, Allison.
My husband writes to me. He goes, be sure you mention when they put whatever ridiculous there. I said it, Chelsea, if you're listening, package. No, it was a fun package. It was just, tongue in cheek. He said, don't forget to mention, quote, where is he? Make sure you mention my 10 years of sleep deprivation.
Well, let's
okay.
take a look back at the 10
Right.
years, Al.
Okay, this is not the most flattering. There you go from me too.
List your items. Hello.
Excuse me. A little distracted there. Okay, Mario. Well, we did do it right after work. Was that terrible?
No. Pretty good. Better aim than I do.
I did better in heels and I did barefoot, just for the record.
Oh, God.
Oh, we're gonna have
This is what we do outside of work, yes.
pretty much.
I gotta stop eating during the show.
You think? You think?
Yeah.
We always need something a little uplifting every morning, right? That's the whole point. News could be rough, but we like to bring a little good in there too.
Weather dance or no?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if I want to be a part of it.
Dancing with us.
No. I mean, look at this. It's like,
I'm all about setting a table,
it's
just so you know.
beautiful.
I can't believe it's May 1st
I
already.
know.
believe it's already May 1st. Can you believe Election Day is 1 week from today?
Unbelievable.
It is. It's really unbelievable. It's like, it's not unbelievable.
Oh, this is awful.
Go to Facebook, Twitter, where are we
Okay.
posting that? Oh,
I'm back.
Isn't that flattering? How
You know,
flattering was that? They aired that
that
this
is.
morning. I don't do any hard news. I'm actually not a journalist.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we were not fair to you. There is more of Alison's body of work that we could have put in there, but that is the
Chelsea.
funny stuff. That's the funny stuff.
But you know what? On the morning show, and you know this doing the radio, that you do news, but it can breathe more. You can
Oh yeah,
yourself more. You can just do your thing. And when you fall, it's all about the recovery.
well, you fall because those stupid platforms are behind there and people's
I know.
shoes. It looks like a teenager's bedroom back there.
It really does. It's a little
at
rough
night
back
when I
there.
come
Yeah.
in. Yeah.
I'd like to add that to the list of renovations that we desperately need at the station.
Yes,
Okay.
it's coming. Maybe coming.
Yes. So anyway, yeah, 10 years. I'm still alive.
Well, good for you.
We'll see. Do you
Congratulations.
think
10
one
years.
day we'll ever work together again? at
Well, I
night?
hope so. I hope so.
I
We're
hope
getting
so,
close
too.
with this. Yeah, people like this. They like this.
Yeah, we just have to, Jan, we want to talk to you about the name Coffee Break.
Maybe something else. We'll come up with it.
We're just trying to figure it out.
Keep
Yeah.
brainstorming.
Chat. Maybe it has to be like a one word, like chat or something. I don't know.
Something.
We have to figure it out.
Alan Jean or something and company. I don't know.
I don't know. Dan, can we brainstorm on that? Do we have your
Absolutely, you
permission?
can.
Okay.
Come up with something better, you let me know.
Okay. No, because the girls kept calling it all these weird things.
Yeah, and they're watching it.
We should do a listening group.
And they were watching it too. So
That's
we'll have
the
to have
key.
I'll have Sophia join us one night. She'd love that.
All right.
Or one morning. She'll love that.
All right.
So,
Yeah, I'm not always silly. It's just, sometimes it is what it is.
Yeah.
So, all right. What's the rest of your day look like?
Well, my brother's up to visit, so he'll be
Anthony's
coming.
here.
Yes, he'll be coming for lunch. It's my mother's birthday we're celebrating, so
That's nice.
family time. And if we squeeze some time, he likes to go driving around some haunts around here. So
Okay.
maybe we'll do that. Oh, by the way, but I tell you, I went over the weekend. I went to the new restaurant at the Elms Mansion in Newport.
That's on my list.
Okay, you'd love it. Very good.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, but the cat's out already. Sometimes you have such a good place to tell people. Anyway,
I've seen it on Insta. Yeah.
I think the Elms, from my point of view, is the most tasteful of the overdone mansions in Newport. They're all glitzy and stuff.
Yeah.
But I think the Elms, which is on the right, on the way down Bellevue, is I think it's the nicest one. And the Carriage House in the back, which is the same architecture, they put a new restaurant in there. And Stoneacre, which is a local restaurant, has got
it's Stoneacre. Oh, so
Yeah,
that's what their third location now.
right. They're running it, and the service was good, and the place felt like you're in Europe. And it kind of had a really nice feel. Now, it's a nice place to take somebody from out of town.
I
No,
thought
you
it was
may.
like
I
a
don't.
coffee shop, but it's
No
table
food.
service.
Yeah,
Oh,
a
okay. I didn't know
brunch,
that.
brunch and lunch. And I'm not sure if they're doing dinner, but if you have somebody visiting from out of town, it really was a very cool place to go. And then I went over to Castle Hill for a couple of drinks. I had a tap
That's a
into my
great time.
tapped into my 401k to cover the bill over there. But apart from
know,
that,
right? Oh my
everybody
God. How much are
was
the drinks now
having a
at
good
Castle
time.
Hill?
Yeah.
How much are the drinks now at Castle Hill?
Well, close to it.
Yeah.
I think they had to be at least 2021 because it was 4 people, and the bill with the tip was $100. And you listen, you're fighting to get one of the Adirondack chairs. Can you believe that?
Right.
With these look, it's a nice place. They have to make their money in the season. I get it. But it's funny. They've got like maybe, I don't know, 80 Adirondacks. People are like pigeons to grab them as soon as one opens, and they're happy to pay the price of a drink because they want to look at the water and they want to be there. So they got a good business model there.
All right. So you got a busy day ahead. That's nice.
Yeah. Yep. How about you?
All right.
What are you
I'm
doing?
going to get more serious with the rest of my day. What am I doing? I have a meeting at 11 o'clock down the street, and then just paperwork. I have to do a lot of paperwork today. And I'm going to be teaching a yoga class. We'll talk about this later, but in September on the field at Rhode Island Football Club.
Oh, you were telling me about that.
It's going to be a fundraiser for the nonprofit work I do. So more to come on that. It'll be end of September. It'll be a Sunday morning. So that's kind of fun. It'll be kind of good. Get the community together for a low-cost class that helps the community, right? Raise a few dollars for a nonprofit. So that'll be fun. So it should be a good day. It should be a good week. Lots of gardening over the weekend. So I'm a little sore. So yeah. I cold plunged, as you saw.
Yeah. You are the Martha Stewart of Rhode Island.
Oh, thank you. I tried.
Yeah.
All right, Gene, we'll have a great day.
Okay, you too.
Diane, and then we will get feedback more from the girls.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, Dan.